Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Let's just go for a little practice with our Keychain Sperro Rod today. I'm getting this one worn down pretty good too, but as you see on my channel I use it a lot. And here's the paneling nail that I epoxied in the end of it. I have that video, I'll put it in the description if you want to see how to drill a hole. I drilled that hole off center, but it works. This is my second Sperro Rod, but let's practice with it a little today. Let's see what it'll do with the pine needles and the leaves and whatever else, whatever other tinder we can find. Now the pine needles are loblolly, bundles of 3. The needles are twisted, 6 to 8 inches long, and I don't know why they're so bleached out. Maybe they laid in the sun a lot before I got to them. The leaves is a combination of just 3 trees: tulip poplar, maple, and black gum. And that's been a good combination on the leaves. So let's see what we can do with it. I put that spear in the end of the ferro rod is because many times when I use a short ferro rod like this and I'd go to strike down on it, the end of it would slip out. So I mean, I could have laid it down flat like everybody else does and gone like that, but I like scraping straight down on the ferro rod, so this point has served me well. Plus it can hold tinder together. You can pin tinder down, and it doesn't matter how many times you hit it, you're not going to knock it around. So far, I'm the only one that uses it, even though I've had it out there for about 2.5 years. I guess nobody else can relate to it. This is my pocket knife, my EDC pocket knife, Stanley 10-049. I assure you the leaves won't go like that. The leaves, even though they're house dried, pine needles are house dried, the leaves will be very finicky. Now, we might be able to get the leaves to go if we wrap it around the blade here. This is that new striking technique that I've just recently started experimenting with. So you wrap it around the blade like that, and then try to wear through the leaves to the ferro rod. Works good on a Mora companion. I don't know about my little 1.5-inch blade on this knife. We'll try it. And then doing leaves the old-fashioned way, let me show you that. The way that we're familiar with, it's not a problem to get them to ignite. It's a problem to keep them ignited. It's a problem to keep them ignited and get the flame established. So that wasn't too bad. That went all right. All right, one more time on the leaves, just like we did 3 times on the pine needles. I think I have some grass. Let me get the grass out here and we'll try it. We'll try it after we see what we can do with this bundle of leaves. Tulip poplar seed pod.
See what I mean? Leaves can be aggravating. Let's get it out here. We've got more room to work with. Let's try that. So, if you work with them long enough, you can make them go. All right.
I got some grass under the house sitting by the furnace. Hopefully it's dried enough. Let's go ahead and try some of the grass. All right, the grass ought to be pretty easy. It feels kind of dry, but with everything, I will go ahead and break off these woody bases of the grass. Let's just use this top part. Fluffy, seedy, floating seeds. That should go well. Got all that flash tinder right here from the seeds. Well, that flash tinder did a good job, didn't it? Let's try that again. That was kind of fun. Break off these woody bottoms. Process up these finer seed tops, seed heads. Oh yeah, those seeds are just coming right out of there. Usually by the time I get grass, all of these seeds has blown out of it. But these have retained their seeds. Let me see if I can, let me see if you can see that. That is some great flash tinder right there to ignite the entire bundle of grass. Yeah, I have to admit it, I love that. That's a first for me. Usually I gather up my tons and tons of grass in January when it's had a chance to sit there and freeze and thaw and dry out over and over again. And by that time, all of these seeds are blown away. But this grass is something I harvested to see if I could use it for char material. And it was still really green and really wet. That's why all those seeds are still in there. One last time. Break off all these woody pieces. And just use these furry seed heads. All right, y'all. That's our practice. That's our practice with the Keychain Sperro Rod. You ought to get one. It'd be good to have on hand. Just anytime you need to make a fire, you would have the ability to do it. Thanks for joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.